Well, thanks, Richard. My colleagues have said it really well, but fewer options and higher costs. That's what you're going to get with the Democrats' toddler takeover. This assumption that Washington knows best about everything and that the best thing that the American people and parents and families can do is just shift and consolidate and centralize power and control in Washington, D.C., because Washington knows best. That's the approach the Democrats are taking with this partisan spending bill, which is overhauling programs that have enjoyed bipartisan support in the past and for which there are much better solutions that reflect the views of parents across this country and take into consideration what state and local governments are doing in terms of their decisions about child care in this country. But instead, the Washington Democrats have this, we'll just take everything, all the power, all the control, all the decisions about who's eligible, about what the quality of care would be in some of these places. All those decisions now would go and move to Washington, D.C. That, ladies and gentlemen, is just flat wrong. And Senator Collins pointed out this is a liberal-leaning think tank which says that the average cost per child could go up $13,000. I mean, think about that. This is supposed to be helping American families, particularly middle-income families, working families, and all this is going to do is drive up their cost and give them fewer options. 53% of the families in this country get their child care through a faith-based center, and what this particular proposal would do is discriminate entirely against those types of child care centers that provide meaningful care for so many parents who send their kids there for various reasons. It might be the quality of care. It might be just the instruction that they receive. But there are so many reasons why parents in this country have the choice and should continue to have the choice and the option to send their kids where they want to send their kids, and to not have Washington stepping on the scales and determining what the options are going to be. And what's worse for the American family, dramatically driving up the cost. This is a really bad idea, and there is a much better approach and a much better way, but you don't get that, as Senator Romney pointed out, when you have one party with a partisan process trying to exercise total control over the American people's lives. I hope we can stop this along with a lot of other really bad ideas in this legislation.
Marcia?